while CJ on 32s is still paying to play catch up with me, I'm actually on my way to my new house. You know, I've already had it for about 7 days, but I chose not to show anybody because this is one of those things that I realized over time has been an error in my behalf, which is when I show everybody every single thing that I'm doing, they get my addy, they do whatever they want, right? Well, this time I've decided to be a little bit more mature about my move, and it's been on the low. So with that being said, I'm tired of hiding it. I'm tired of looking like I ain't got no motion. I'm not posting. Y'all out here texting me, talking about CJ on 32s is with your ex and your baby mama. Y'all do remember that I don't care, right? I'm the original maker of that meme. I don't care. Yeah, that still stands right now to this day. I have never cared about anything, especially when it comes to them. First of all, royalty is a free bop. Tata, super free bop. But CJ on 32s has to pay for them. That should just settle it all right there. Like, if you have to pay for free bops, you are not that man. I'm sorry, bro. You are not Himothy. I know you think you are because you're getting free scam money from your subscribers and supporters, but that doesn't mean that you're the man. I mean, you have a Ponzi scheme that's been successful for 3 years, but other than that, what have you accomplished, my guy? I mean, you still haven't shown me anything worth anything. I've been on YouTube and social media for 10 plus years. I've made over $20 million. You will never in your life catch up. I know you're trying your hardest, but it's not working. Royalty amounts to like 5 cents. Tata like 2.5 cents. Combined, you got about 7.5 cents worth of females around you, bro. I have Lexi. That's it. That's all I need. You do realize that. We will never forget. You spam Lexi with likes and hearts and DMs, begging her to come join the 32 winning team, right? What did she do? She played you and put your old ass in your place. My guy, you're 50 years old. You know how y'all be saying you're pushing 40. No. He's actually 50. Wait, should I post his documents? I have the man's social security. I have his freaking arrest records. I have every house he's ever rented. I have every car he's ever had. I have all his whole family, every number he's ever had. I have his whole records. Thanks to Man Kelbo. So should I just post that? I mean, because technically I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out here that wish they had that information to take to the police since he keeps scamming everybody. But you know what? I'm not even like that. You know, I'm not a snitch and I'm not a bitch. My boy, CJ 32s, you're nothing more than a bitch. You're literally a female with dreads. My God, you was getting your hair twisted in prison by your prison cellmate who then got out of jail with you and you continuously goes to him. What does that say? What does that say? You're a dick in the booty ass nigga. That's what it says to me. I don't know about the people watching, but to me, it says a lot, and I would never want to be associated with you. Now, it is true that I gave you clout 7 years ago. I put you on YouTube, and I tried to teach you the ways. Why did I do that? For anyone that really wants to know the truth, I guess I might as well spill the beans, man. When I was a young nigga, 18, 19 years old, pushing my old school SpongeBob whip, going back and forth to Chicago, I saw CJ on 32s in his car gang. They was called So Icy Boys. Yeah, you know, Gucci, man. They call themselves the So Icy Boys, right? I was the only one that was actually icy. So whenever I would see them, I would be like, shit, I belong in that clique. I'm actually flexing. Look at me. You know, I'm 18. And this old nigga, he had an attitude every time I came around because my speakers was in the grill of my car and he hadn't thought of that. So it was kind of like he was jealous. You know, when you older, you feel like you win it and then some young guy come out of nowhere and he's killing it. You get jealous. Not me, but he did. And apparently his young homies, they wanted to click up and be cool with me, but he didn't. This is all from them. One of the niggas' names is O-Killer. I don't know if O-Killer is still a guy out there or not, but if he's watching this video, please let the people know that I am not making this up. O-Killer told me, he like, yeah, my boy CJ on 32s, he don't really mess with you like that, you know what I'm saying? So me and you, we can ride, but you know, you can't really ride with our car club or whatever because you're not from Chicago and you don't sell crack. Of course I don't sell crack. Imagine being a crack seller, bro. Come on, man. In and out of prison for selling crack is not nothing to brag about. But of course, CJ on 32s continues to tell people he was rich before I put him on because he had a set of $20,000 rims. And still to this day, he has that same mentality. He think that because he got a car on rims that he's rich. My guy, if you were rich, you would own property. You would have businesses, successful businesses that are running. Not a Ponzi scheme talking about 200 ticket sale. Get your tickets now. My guy, you're nothing more than a club promoter. You're literally a glorified club promoter. Promoting the club and promoting your tickets to sell cars that you're not giving away. Bro, you are not winning on any account. And for anybody watching this video that thinks that having any type of money means that you're the man, you're dumb. Do not allow that to be the way that you live your life. No. Having money doesn't mean anything. Look at all these NBA players that be having $100 million and go broke. What do you think money is? Money is supposed to be used to acquire assets to keep the money coming. But if you're buying nothing but liabilities, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to go broke. Buying jewelry, buying cars, buying flights for Tata and royalty. That does not amount to anything, bro. You live in the strip club. You're not making money. You're giving away money that. Since CJ on 32s likes my leftovers, I should give him all the things that I left over here. This is the things that I did not take yet. I've already moved my closet, all my clothes, all my shoes that I care about. It's been gone, but I still have a lot of leftovers for my boy CJ on 32s who just can't seem to get his own plate of food. Now, I do understand he's upset that I had his baby mama around, but hey, I mean, I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do. I move first. You move after me. Whatever I do, you try to do. You're older than me. That's what make all this like embarrassing, my guy. You're literally 48 years old. I'm 36 years old. You're 12 years older than me. And without me making any moves, you have no moves. Literally, this dude has been so silent, I forgot he existed. But of course, when I brought his baby mama around, I already knew what he was gonna do. His baby mama told me specifically, she said, all he gonna do is fly out Tata. And I said, I don't give a fuck. Why would I care about Tata? The one free, bro, super free girl. Matter of fact, she be giving me money. Not now. That's old news. But still, I mean, what in the hell made him think that flying Tata out to be with the already bust down royalty would make me feel any type of way other than happy? I literally had the time of my life. When Nike called me and said, baby, there it is. CJ 32, I was like, what? That's dumb. That's literally embarrassing. If it was me, I would have got a 5-star chick. I would have tried my hardest.
Facts. He thought that was really doing something. To get 2 bust down bops is insidious. I think that's insidious work to get 2 bust down bops and think you doing something with it. Is absolutely insane. Shit don't make no sense, fam.
Hardest to get Lexi, because Lexi ain't going. So it just shows to the other two that he really don't have no emotion. Anybody on this earth can have royalty. She has 5 kids, 2 pimps. Don't forget Rico and the ballhead pimp. She has 2 different pimps and 5 kids. And on top of that, her mom's technically her pimp too. She's on OnlyFans selling herself for $3.99. Bro, they are free bops. No one cares about at all. You're not having no motion with them around. It probably smells like gonorrhea in there when you put them together. I already know. And then you got them wearing your jewelry. Bro, that shit ass. You need to sell that shit back to Ali because I swear to you, he scammed you, my guy. Craziest thing is he's absolutely super lucky that he did actually get to meet Lexi. And how did he get to meet Lexi, you might ask? The only reason he met Lexi is because I brought him around while Lexi was there. And then what did he do? He made a whole YouTube video with a thumbnail saying stealing CJ So Cool's assistant. Why? He wants to be me so bad. This nigga literally came out of my nutsack. He's my oldest son that I never had. Now, I know he's happy right now because he's like, yes, I got the beast. CJ So Cool mentioning me, which means I'm going to sell some more tickets. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you watching me and you put money in this nigga's pot, you're dumb as hell. Swear to God, I don't care if you unsubscribe, unfollow, whatever you got to do. Putting money in this nigga's Ponzi scheme has to be the worst idea any human being has ever had. You know for a fact that shit is a scam. He has 2 platforms, one with all y'all in it and one with the people that he knows he's going to give the card to. When it's time for the live stream, he goes to the other platform with about 2 or 3 people on there, and when they're selected, you guys never had a chance to win. I'm not trying to expose anybody's scams, but hey, I gotta let it be known when it comes to my subscribers donating their money to this bum ass nigga. Let's just take a trip down memory lane. 3 years ago, not even a full 3 years ago, this nigga was wearing gas station clothes. And I don't got nothing against the gas station. I just don't. But wearing glitter teddy bear t-shirts and fake Jordans and skinny jeans from the flea market is exactly who this nigga is. He's a low-level guy. He doesn't have any class at all. And I know that you can come from the hood and then elevate yourself, but he has never done so. Mans ain't never read a book, can't even read anyway. And this nigga thinks that he's doing something. You're not doing anything, bro. You're not the only nigga on earth for money. I got money. My girl Lexi got money. Everybody I know has money. So what does that mean? You ain't got LeBron James money. You ain't got Jay-Z money. You ain't got Beyonce money. Neither do I. That's why I stay in my own goddamn lane. But when I brought your baby mama around, it was just so I can get a little information on you. Like, does he take care of his kid? No. What? He's only seen his kid 4 times and she's about to be 4. What? Once a year? This nigga don't pay child support. He don't pay for the daycare. He don't buy clothes. He don't buy shoes. Like, bro, the thing she told me made me not even want to beef with you because then I realized you're worse than Bandman Kevo. Y'all have all these kids and then they just left in the world. Like, girls don't even want to sue you for child support because they already know your deadbeat ass is not finna show up. You're not on the birth certificate for your own kids? What? You're not even a man. Brother, you're still a little kid. You can't even claim your kids. I have my kids and I fight for my kids, something you would never do. Speaking of my kids, you're hanging out with royalty, but royalty decides to opt out of letting my kids go to school. I got an email today from the school saying that the mother says she doesn't agree to them being enrolled. Now, tell me one thing. Any nigga on this platform willing to hang with a woman like that? A woman that sells her body on OnlyFans for $3.99 a month. A woman that sluts herself out for a pimp and gives him all the bread. A woman that has 5 kids and none of them are enrolled in school. What are you doing hanging with her? Oh yeah, I know. You ain't got no fucking life. My nigga, there's not a girl that I can talk to that you can talk to. The only girls that you can talk to that I have talked to are the little scraps off my plate I gave you. I don't want them, bro. It's like ABC food. I already chewed it up.
You notice how 32s always talking to like these lesser thans, like these little bops. You never seen what like the K's like CJ had, you know what I mean? Somebody that got real deal, you know what I'm saying, activities going on. Nope, it's always with these little third-rate, fourth-rate bops that he knows gonna be geeking over him because he got the whips, he got what they call motion and all of the above. Crazy situation.
Up and now you trying to eat it. You're weird.
Look, dude,
the craziest thing ever is I just tried to look up his net worth, but it doesn't exist. My guy, the only money you have is scam the money that the FBI is on your trail for. You have no life, literally. I put you on, but I didn't tell you all the sauce clearly because your ass is dumb as fuck. I then looked up his YouTube to try to see how many views he's acquired over 7 years. This man has 250 million views. I literally get that in 1 month on this platform right here. He doesn't exist. The only people that know him and watch him are the very small amount of people that think that they have a chance of winning his cars. There's no other body on this planet worried about a CJ on 30 anything. I'm just saying, bro, you really need to grow up. I mean, actually, you already grew up. You're about to be 50, but you're still looking for my ex. You have 2 of my exes, and you really want the best of my exes, which will never happen. You know why? She's always with me. She's my baby. I'm going to marry her, a word you will never be able to use. You'll never be married. You know why? No one wants you. They just want the scam money you flaunt and flex all the time. Haven't you realized that only thing that is going on in your life is you handing out money to prostitutes? When are you going to realize that that is not the life that any nigga wants to live? We rather get money with our woman. Okay, that's what the Bible says. He who finds a wife finds good graces in God, something like that. But it don't say nothing about he who lives in the strip club will be anointed by God. You are a bum, my guy. Your dick smells like chlamydia and that bitch is about to fall off. You almost 50. You need to start wearing condoms. You got 12 baby mamas. We don't know how many goddamn kids. And now you want to add royalty and her kids to the stable? I'm surprised you actually got Tata who doesn't have kids because that doesn't seem like it's up your alley since all you fuck with is prostitutes. You, man, there's nothing more obvious than a nigga being thirsty like this. This man has for years tried his hardest to get with all of my exes. Why? Let me see. He wants to be me. Why not? I'm telling you, when I first met this dude, it was because I was buying an ounce. All right? That's it. That's the truth. I was buying an ounce. I was doing a show in Chicago, and royalty said, I need drugs now. So I hit him up. Hey, bro, you know where I get some tree from? Oh, man, I'll be there. It's just a 2-hour drive. Damn, nigga, you finna drive 2 hours to get me an ounce? Fuck it. You my nigga for life. I ain't never had a nigga do nothing like that before. That's because this bum ass nigga was so desperate to hang around me. He drove 2 hours there and 2 hours back. That's a 4-hour trip, bro, to sell me an ounce of weed that you then gave to me for free because you really just wanted the connection. Why did you want the connection? You looked at my Instagram and said, this is what he said out his own mouth. Who is this lame ass nigga CJ stealing my name? Oh shit, he actually has motion. Holy fuck, I'm gonna go out there and try to steal it. I'm a drug dealer. Bro, this is not the streets. This is YouTube. You are not a content creator. You wake up and you say, today I'm gonna record another car that I got, even though I've already recorded all the cars that I got. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna put on all my chains and say that I'm rich. That shit ass. We don't care. There's no substance to your videos, bro. No one's learning anything watching you. You can't articulate a sentence. You didn't graduate high school. You're a freaking felon. You can't even leave the country, my guy. Wait, better yet. You can't even protect yourself. You cannot have a gun. Imagine not being able to purchase a gun. When that's one of the amendments, bro, you have a right to own a gun in this country, but not him. He doesn't have any rights at all whatsoever. You can't even leave America. You are such a local ass bitch. I can't even believe I'm even responding to you.
I rock with you, CJ, but me neither. But, you know, We Pittsburgh bred, Steel City. We gonna blick up regardless because we live by God and ourselves. But we're not gonna be reckless with the blickies, felon or not. Oh boy, guns are around.
DJ on 32 that thinks it's you on Google.
Damn! When you look you up, they think you me. That's why all this started, bro. If it wasn't for Summer Bunny, who told me, hey, I already have your number in my phone under another number. Yeah, I have CJ So Cool. Look, it's right here. It was CJ on 32's number, but she saved it as CJ So Cool. Why did Summer Bunny do that? Because you sent the minion up to her talking about CJ So Cool wants to talk to you over there in the section in the strip club. It wasn't me. I was never there, bro. You be telling girls you were me because you don't have your own name? What the fuck?
Ooh, crazy word.
Hey,
What fuck niggas is what?
Mandalay,
Yo, man,
I see you guys.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.